As a content creator, you might want to earn some extra bucks or get some free games to play on stream. But how do you get in contact with these companies and how did they reach you? My name is Tree and I make streamer support videos. Stream smarter, not harder. But before we begin, I stream every Tuesday, Friday and Sunday, 8 PM Central European Time on twitch.tv/Tree. The first thing you should be doing is leave your contact information everywhere. If you haven't done this already, make a business email, because this is the contact information that you probably want to leave everywhere. Companies like to email you. They sometimes send you a DM on Twitter or Instagram, but they prefer to use the email. And on a lot of social media, it's not a native function to have your email be on your profile, so you have to do this yourself. On Instagram there's a function for it, but on Twitter you need to put it in your bio if you want to share it. And if you do that, you put it on your Twitter bio, people that would be searching for content creators would see your profile on Twitter and would want to email you without even having seen your channel on Twitch yet. Obviously, when they're considering emailing you, they're actually gonna check out your Twitch as well, so just keep that in mind. Some companies though search on Twitch itself, and then it's just useful to have your email in the About section in your panels below your profile. YouTube just has a space for an email address, so make sure to leave your business address there as well. So if you're watching this and you are a company that wants to work with me, check out my profile. So now we got our email address everywhere. And obviously you need to check that email address. I know a lot of you have an email address and you don't check it. Please do that. If you get this huge offer, you should be there to send an email back. And if this is hard for you, make sure to just connect your business email with your personal one so you get all your emails on one place. Or just add it on your phone so you will get a notification when somebody's emailing you. Another place where companies might run into you is Discord. A lot of people underestimate Discord, but you're talking with people all the time and you're making real connections. So if you are talking to a person that works for a company that works with streamers, they might want to work with you, even if you don't know that they work there. Therefore, it's really important to connect your Discord to your Twitter, your YouTube, your Twitch, everything you have that you can connect it to. And make sure they're accurate because, oh my god, so many of you have an old link in there. And this is helpful not only for contacting reasons, but also if you're live on Twitch, it will automatically give you this purple dot in front of your name and people can join your stream from Discord. Another way to work with companies is just emailing them and doing them a proposal. If you email a company, make sure to tell them what your channel is about, tell them which value you can give to their company, and what you ask for in return. It is very important to state these things clearly, so they can see if they want to work with you or they don't. Most companies like to know what your follower number is and how many views you have, but you don't have to state this in the first email. You can tell them that they can ask for these numbers if they want. This first email is for presenting your Twitch channel. This is basically just a way of meeting each other. In this email you say, hey, I like you, I like your product, could we figure something out? And of course you can present a plan already, because companies love it if you come with the plan and they don't have to do all the work. But just expect more emails to happen and further details will be shared later on. Like I said, you need to know where your channel is about. If you have no clue what your channel is about, who your audience is, what they like, why would a company be interested in your audience? What the company wants is that your audience matches with their potential buyers. This could be anything depending on what your channel is about. If you promote a healthy lifestyle, you can have a company that does something with fitness. But you can go all the way. If you meme about a cucumber all the time, you might want to work together with a company that sells cucumbers. And this sounds like a ridiculous way of thinking, but this is how far you could go. Getting creative in this kind of stuff is actually a good thing, not a bad thing. If you want to meet new companies, it's actually pretty helpful to go to events. On gaming events, for example, there are companies that sell computers, but also gaming equipment. If your channel is all about health, you might want to go to a health congress and then talk to businesses there. And I know it's not that easy to go to an event because it might not be in your neighborhood and it might cost a lot of money. Try to look into press passes because sometimes you can just go in for free because you are an influencer. On the other side, events might be closer than you think. I thought that there were almost no events in the Netherlands just a year ago, but right now, I think I know 20. So it's gonna be a little bit of a crazy year for me. The reason why I say that you should go to events is that if people see you in person, they will remember you better. So if you have a personal chat with somebody and talk about your channel, what your ambitions are, what you stand for, people are gonna remember you way better than when you send them an email. I've been to quite a lot of events myself, and if I think back, all the events I've been to were successful. There was always somebody I talked to that I did something with later on. When you go to these events, it's important that you step up to people, because they don't know that you want to work with them until you tell them. When you do walk up to them, don't give them a business card immediately. Make sure to have a little chat with them, tell about your channel, tell about their company, what you know about them, what you think is important, what your values are, and everything like that before you give them a business card. The business card you only give when you're done with the conversation. You're gonna walk away and say, oh wait a second, this is my business card and here's my contact information. Don't do it earlier than that. If you do it earlier and give it in the start, people won't take you seriously and they will be just thinking, they're using us. And you want sponsorships to be mutual beneficial. I know TwitchCon Amsterdam is getting close and a lot of you might still have a lot of questions about TwitchCon, what you should do, what you should bring and everything like that. No worries, I got you covered. I got a video about 20 tips for TwitchCon right above in the card. And because TwitchCon is coming to the Netherlands now, that's the place where I live. I was wondering if you guys were interested in a video about TwitchCon in the Netherlands, what you should do in the Netherlands specifically. The video I made is just about TwitchCon, but I was just curious if you guys wanted a video about like how to use the public transport in the Netherlands and what you should be looking out for. So back to the question of this video, how do companies reach me? They can if you just leave your contact information everywhere, and you could also just reach them. Don't just always wait until you got asked for something. Present yourself. Now you've learned about working together with companies, but I also have a video about working together with streamers. Here's my video about collaborations and I will see you there.